ready for your interview?
I guess.
So, I've heard your new album, Sillyville. I've heard it 400 times at least. It's wonderful. Let's start with that title track. What was your inspiration for this song?
Well, we had this big fucking teddy bear. The fucking teddy bear, he was sitting up on my the backboard of a bed. It was sitting up on the backboard of the bed, and it had these beautiful black eyes. And I looked straight into them, and I went, "Oh my God, we need to get those beautiful black eyes in a song." And oh my God, I felt the fur of this teddy bear, and I just knew there needed to be a song and album about this beautiful, beautiful furry bear. It is just Chuck Berry. Really writing it was almost like a big Mount Everest of musical knowledge. You know, there's different sounds, there's different genres, there's different instruments, there's guitars, there's pianos, there's lap harps, there's there's keyboards, there's there's drum sets, there's buckets, there's Altoid 10s, it was really just a big Mount Everest, Mount Rushmore of musical creativity. That's really what it was. That's all it was, really.
Okay, that's very interesting. Tell me why, bears of all animals.
Bears are like humans. I love bears. They're big and tall like humans, but they're nice and furry like a little dog. I love dogs and humans. I love both equally, but bears are even better than dogs. Bears are like dogs if you stood them right up on their legs, but they can also walk on all four legs. But humans can only walk on two legs unless they choose to walk on four legs, but they don't normally. And that's what's really cool about bears, is they do both. They're just like a perfect amalgamation of human and dogs. It's like if a dog was a human and a human was a dog. There's just this magnetic thing that attracts me to the idea of bears and songs. There's not enough songs about bears. There's like one Joanna Newsom song. That's the only song I know with bears. I just love bears.
All right. Tell me more about Sillyville. What does Sillyville symbolize?
Sillyville is the divine existence of human life. Sillyville exists at the apex of love and loss. It exists within the idea of another idea that eats the other idea like a shark eating a human head. It is perhaps the greatest musical statement since the Beatles made Sgt. Pepper. We really did bring everything together that we needed. Sillyville symbolizes something within me that I didn't even know I had. It's my hardships, it's my life, it's my love, it's my God. It is just about everything that it is, that it could be and isn't at the exact same time that it is.
All right, thank you. Well, we're wrapping up this interview now, but I have one more question straight from the heart. You're a rock star, I can only presume, and you like to have some fun. How much cocaine went into the making of this album?
No cocaine. Chocolate cake.
Cookie cake?
No, chocolate cake with chocolate icing on top. No cocaine, just chocolate cake.
Thank you.
Dozens of them.